get me a drink. I had to get me a drink. I'm good to go. Such good water. Such good water. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting, hopefully, I don't know, I've been up for quite some time. I actually took an hour nap on the couches. Why I didn't really feel as tired right about now, but we shall see how this goes. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning now, so, I mean, well, let's just see. What was we doing here, though? So I'm there. I gotta go down here.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the
Madame,
girls to a bath?
you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls to a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale. Clive, my
That sounds
darling.
very seductive. Let's get
Welcome
to it.
to the Vale.
Look, there's even a moon on it. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady.
Well, that was the
Thank
whole
you for
point.
seeing me through the gates,
And
my
I
lady.
told you, it's Isabel.
I am in your debt.
Overwhelmed you
Well, that was the whole
tonight.
point, wasn't it? And I told you,
Certainly not sitting
it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not
Yo,
Sid's
Nesso, much love, buddy. Hope you're doing well, man.
You mentioned a favor.
Hopes all's wells in
What is it you'd have
fairs
me
and
do?
games.
I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
And take this.
No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and
Okay.
take this.
Proof of
Proof of
that trust.
our trust.
Prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome
Proof
face
of that
yours.
trust.
Now,
And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
ask me there.
Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Fuck yeah, I'm the new escort people's been talking about. All them ladies
So you're
talking
the
about me.
escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? poor boy. He'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Well, that's
The man
possible,
from the
buddy.
garrison.
It's possible. There seems to be
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
three side quests here. I don't know if I like
Well
that.
then.
It's a lot of slowness. The gentleman with the sword.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
You know exactly what I'd be assisting.
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Never.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
All right.
The markets are up.
Sergeant's got an in for us. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it! The bastard's wearing the moon and stars!
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Brandon? Care to show us how you earn that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly
We'll go check on him.
after.
On her.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
So this guy wants to fight? That's what I want to do. Hell yeah, well let's fucking fight.
Get the measure of you, shall we?
Come on, dude, he wants to fucking fight. Let's go.
Let's get the measure of you, shall we? Cocky bastard. Alright.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. Alright. Let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pound. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pound. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a plan from the other. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real
Fuck
challenge
me.
he wants, is it? What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Huh. So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Oh, really?
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? And a bearer. Win the Dane's favour, isn't it?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I give you that.
That's it. Actually made the girl put himself all the way there.
I'll be damned.
Interesting. Interesting. Only got 32 gil. 4 ability points and 8 XP.
Can I go now?
Regan's gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Can I go now?
The Dame's man or no, he's
Regan's
still a
gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The Dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Let's hope the sergeant never hears about
I'll
this.
leave you to it.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the Dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Meteorite. I got a meteorite. I got a meteorite.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded. Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had our number. The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded. Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had our number, right? Extra drills it is then.
Heard the bones fell favourably to the Vale.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars. Thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavours. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek, affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the
I don't know about all that now.
I've already risked much speaking with you.
You ain't gotta say it like that. I'll kill anybody who has a problem with it.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. Can't let people starve as well. Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up! Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest. You look like you need a rest. Half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though.
Half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Alright. So we're gonna go to this one and then we're gonna go to them 3. We can go to this one. I'm not 100% sure. Okay.
I have something for you. I have something for you.
Some food. I just pulled out of my pocket. No problem.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Brandon! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Return to your post.
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Come on. What about now?
It's not been half a moon.
Nope.
Curse you! Get away from me! Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You know what's good for you. You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Yeah. Looks like you need it. Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers.
Don't be telling me where to hit.
I'd better head to the Vale.
That's the day done then.
Let's go out first.
That's the day done then. With the right
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire?
Fresh fish, all from the sea of rice this very morning.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
There's no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
The very best, specially distilled.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right?
Of course.
If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
I have no business with Brand. Will I have business with you? A package. I have no business with Brand.
He's rude. I shouldn't even
Will
give
I
him
have
a
business
shit.
with you? A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is light. Brandon, if I discover you have played me, this is lighter. Brandon, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out his tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in
They don't like me.
chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Why do I continue to be nice to these folks?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. Question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Well, there's so many damn little side quests. No. Shit.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people around here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dane. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. So I wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
Quest complete.
Better be going.
Sweet. Side quests aren't really worth doing so far. I mean, I'm going to continue just to pump them out, though, but, like, I'm going to be real. Every one I do is like 1,000 gil and a little bit of experience, or 1,500 gil and some experience.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
It's a little bit of material, don't get me wrong, but the material don't even matter.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The Dane will be pleased. You don't say. Would you be pleased to
Delightful.
know what you had
The
to
Dane
change
will
those
be
ideas?
pleased.
You don't say.
No need to be coy,
Would you
my
be
boy.
pleased to learn what you had to
Don't need
exchange
to be
for those
coy,
items?
my boy.
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
I don't
You
really
think it
think
vulgar
so.
that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the Dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
See? 18, 1,000, and some. I mean, maybe that matters because it's 20 and 20. Last time I only just got 20, but still, I'm still not convinced that I should be doing these.
Did one of them get on the
It's not been half a moon since Ben heard the bones fell crazy.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Brandy? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. Where's the dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
How's my dog doing?
My cousin in the capital said they lost.
You! Where the devils who dwell upon western shores?
Nice, it looks like we're about to have to fight a little bit. I like that. My dog sounds like a human walking up and down the stairs.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full? Excellent.
Get him, boy! Damn, I hit them all the way out there.
Sick of Toggle!
Kinda wanna go check that.
That's enough for today, then.
Get him! Sick of Toggle!
They don't look like they're trying to attack. It's the blue one. But once I get really close to the chocobos, they'll attack. But that blue one's always ready.
Get him, boy! Over here. Sick of Toggle! There, boys!
Ball in.
Sick of Toggle!
Let's go. Man.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
You're not one of us.
Wait. You're not one of us. Too slow. Get him.
looks like it's a little bit better too. Yeah, this is probably going to be a decently early stream. Or probably in the next 15-20 minutes. My eyeballs are like really heavy. I wasn't really too tired when I started it, but I mean, it just happens. You know how that happens. At least I didn't feel it. Let's just say that. I don't want nothing. Benoit? Or Flame Grande. Benoit!
Made for what?
You're late. What kept you?
Made for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy.
Wow.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Someone needs to learn to break his slaves.
The insolence. Someone needs to learn to break his slaves.
You're late.
Made for what?
They tell you nothing. Well,
Right.
You're late.
Where is Made for what?
Did they tell you nothing?
well,
Well,
All right. Where is he?
my. I see they'd sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
Someone whose son's in
I thought it was a setup.
You didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Oh, the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Well, if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
You know what to do. Sick of trouble. You know what to do. Get him, boy. You lose.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Yeah,
Why
that's
are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
It's
The wolf's work, no doubt.
That's fucked up.
But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Before it happens again. Someone needs to put an end to this. Before it happens again.
It's probably not there no more. Son probably went back, told him, and he packed up, he gone. Maybe ran up in his house.
son.
Opposite.
You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
An unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers
Wow.
fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. I'm wasting my time. I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial.
Oh yeah,
That
you
much I
can't
can
wait
do
an
at
hour
least.
now. I'm going to end it right there. Much love, Nessa. I appreciate you coming by and lurking, homies. We'll get together tomorrow and play some Diablo for sure. Okay, I got you on that, buddy. Much love.